Hey everybody, and welcome back to Subnautica. I'm not entirely sure why I started this one holding this beacon, so sure. But, yeah, this episode, just some fair warning early on, is going to be a little bit shorter than the other ones. With Gen Con currently going on, if you're watching this video, you can guarantee that that is where I am, if you're watching this, like, within a couple days of it going up even. So yeah, with that going on, it is really late right now, and that's just because I personally am running behind on all of my things. Like, literally all the things that I'm trying to get done these days, running behind on. Yeah, I want to be there, but I also need to get enough sleep because I still have, like, work to go do and things like that. Before Gen Con. It's not quite Gen Con. I'm trying to build up a little bit of backlog, but I'm only getting like a day in advance. And I'm forgetting what my goal is here. I was gonna turn this into a repulsion cannon, for which I required a computer chip. But yeah, so long story short, this episode's gonna probably only be a half hour long. Need silver ore, which I believe I am now out of. Correct. Nope. We have to try to find silver, which is of course always challenging. That was fantastic, by the way. Oh, there you go. There's some silver. I would like to find some more of it, mind you, now that I know that it can be at this depth rather than all the way down over there, where there's piranhas aplenty and other shenanigans. Well, gold's going to be useful, especially for our power needs. There doesn't seem to be much other limestone here, which is unfortunate. More silver. More silver, okay, I lied. It's 2 titanium, so I'll take it. Copper. Titanium. Lead. I'm hoping to get silver out of this. Oh, well, there's one of our power trails. So I do believe I need to go deeper here if I want to find silver. Okay, I know where I am. Silver. Titanium. I think I've started going a little bit deeper than I need to for silver. I think I know about where I am too. Don't want to end up too deep here. because we have to get back up for air at some point. Alright, well, we definitely have the silver we need to accomplish our task. Jewel breach. Alright, and back down. I still think in here is the best place to find silver, as he doesn't find silver. I don't know, it's the best judge of depth. Oh. Don't have room for that gold. Alright, so let's head back to Red Base then. Definitely ventured further than I originally intended, but that's no big deal. We were actually not as deep as I thought we were. Alright, well, let's make that a repulsion cannon, because I believe I know how it makes it, just makes it stronger. Or makes it better. So we need, actually I might not have the table coral, which does not surprise me. But I do not have room in my inventory because I'm a dummy. Alright, so copper. Found a decent bit of copper. Silver. That is a decent bit of silver. Gold, I think we only found one or two, right? One. Other metals include lead. And then titanium. Last but not least, which is full. Means I need to do more building of titanium stuff. And I'm not entirely joking about that. Well, we'll go ahead and put it in here for now, because it is just a component. Let's go find us some table coral. That is not a knife. Interesting how that actually kind of worked. Alright, you are back in one. Oh, I put it away. Gotta find more table coral. It shouldn't be that hard to do. And yet... oh no. There we go, look at this. I'm just grabbing some extra because I can. Alright, and back to Red Base. Okay.
Caution, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Got it. Alright, so I do need one silver. And I do need one, maybe two quartz, I don't quite remember. It appears as though it was just one. So now we have a repulsion cannon. Also... well, I might as well drink that. This, I'm gonna put on... I'm actually honestly gonna put it on one. Alright, let's eat some potatoes. And then we get to decide what we want to work on next, because I believe this propulsion cannon will now work on big things. You don't get to pick things up anymore. Come on now. I'm looking for one of the sharks. Goodbye. Beautiful. Alright. So now that that has been proven to work, we now have a defense against larger creatures that we just want to be somewhere else. Which is fantastic, if you ask me. Which I presume you are, since if you're watching this, I'm the only person you could really be asking. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, so.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I do want to upgrade our Seamoth a little bit. It would be really cool to get a torpedo system. I kind of want to try it out. Magnetite and a computer chip. Well, it turns out that we just got a whole bunch of materials perfectly designed for the construction of computer chips. Did we use up all the magnetite? Nope, there's still one magnetite left. We're gonna have to pick some more magnetite up, I think. I know there are other things that are dependent on it. Just don't remember what they are. Beautiful. I'm gonna have to get some titanium. Well, I guess I need to get some titanium and craft some of those torpedoes. Don't know how many of those torpedoes I need or can hold, but it will hypothetically allow me to defend myself if need be. Actually, I should take them from here. I think that will be enough. I mean, I see a torpedo right there. What happens if I get in? Did I like automatically get some torpedoes? Well, that was odd and not at all expected.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh. That's amazingly cool. Wait, it left debris. What? What? You know what? I don't know. Wait, so how many do I have? What will this do to, like, You fools.
Torpedo systems disengaged.
Okay, they just run away. So it says depleted. Does it restock? Okay. No. That's the sound of it charging. I wanted to be sure before I spent materials. Do I... That's the power cell. Okay. I believe that it is possible that I need to actually do this out in the open ocean. Alright, well. It appears as though that is in fact the case. And that also means that I have to make storage for torpedoes. Right in here. Alright, while we're over here, I might as well also put these back since they're... Oh, I don't have room for it. Alright, well, we'll put this in components then. Components is kind of acting as the catch-all, and it probably will for a while. And there we go. Alright, so our Seamoth has torpedoes now. That is neat, and very odd, but also neat. There's still a whole bunch of stuff that I want to mess with and just see what it does. Like here, we have the scanner room HUD. I want to see what that does. Gold and computer chip. So, first off, we need that quartz, we need that gold, we need that, and that, oops, that, and that. Sorry, there's a lot of just crafting stuff and seeing what it does here. I have a feeling this is something that's going to take the place of... So I don't know what goes over here. Don't think those exist yet. Opinion me. Okay, the speed upgrade and the range upgrade, I bet, actually would fit in there, so. which I'm actually tempted to create right now just because it's taking so long. I don't have the speed. Oh, see, look. That's cool. We're gonna have to litter this place with sensor rooms, aren't we? That would actually be a really intelligent thing to do if I could figure out how far apart they were. Just constantly drop them every now and again. Sorry, I'm trying to make a habit of grabbing these now and again. Alright, so these signals I have to recognize don't actually do anything if I'm filling up my HUD with stuff. So I'm actually going to go ahead and oopsie, remove this. The compass is nice, but I'm really not using it. It's a secret. I think the range upgrade is worth it. Okay, as I figured, I do not have enough coral. Told you, the silver just gets consumed immediately. I almost find it funny. If it weren't so important and annoying that I'm running short on it like all the time. Isn't this where... This is obviously not where I found it before because there isn't any here. Here we go. So I actually, unfortunately, have to put my knife back on one. We're going to be using a lot of computer chips, so I don't feel all that guilty about cutting down that much table coral. Plus, I'm pretty sure there's enough table coral in this ocean that it can survive me being invasive. Just me. All right.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right. We're running low on quartz again. Computer chip. Computer chip. Making some computer chips. Alright, I believe I need quartz for one and quartz for the other, so the fact that I am short on quartz is now actually particularly relevant because I only have one quartz. So I need to find at least one more quartz. Preferably more, as, you know, quartz is one of those things that I use constantly. And suddenly the music decided to cut out. Rather odd. Yes, I'm looking for quartz, but I'm also... That was lead. But I'm also always looking for every resource. Although currently I'm not doing a very good job of finding quartz. Well, here we go. Okay, well, at the very least, mission accomplished. They're just... Copper. There just really isn't that much quartz around. Wow, I'm already over here. Time to get some air. What is that? That's our construction platform. What is that? Is that the island? I think that's the top of the island. Alright, well now I've gone really far out of my way. I guess I haven't gone insanely far, but I definitely have taken a detour. But hey, we found some quartz, so it was all worth it, right? Well, 2 titanium at the very least. This is one of the ways down that we were looking at before. But I'm not headed down there just yet. Something I already have, but also more titanium. Well, we got all the quartz we needed. We don't have a ton of extra, but I guess we're just gonna have to do with that for now. I don't want to waste too much time constantly searching for salvage or for goods. Range. Well, quartz. Can you make more than one range upgrade? I wonder. Is there really only one thing of quartz in that range? That's a bit insane. I want to see if I can put in another range upgrade. I'm now very curious. So last silver here. Definitely not our last of that. Oh darn, I need one more quartz. Oh no, 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 I've got the right number. I've got the perfect amount of quartz. The answer is yes. I could really just drop these in a whole bunch of different places and be able to move from one to the next and be like, hey, well that's where quartz is. I like that. I really do. If we pick the right places, we can build these rooms and just go a little nuts and map like this entire ocean. It would be really cool if everything, if they all got mapped together. Oh, that would be neat. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy taking advantage of that, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not as useful as I think, but I think it is. Like when I need quartz, suddenly I can get quartz. Oh, my inventory's full. Alright, well, I am just full. I do have some extra copper. Some extra titanium, which has nowhere to go. So I guess it's going in here. Lead, which is still going in other metals. Alright, and I think that's all the time we got for this time. I know we didn't get a ton done, but I really think that this map room is a cool thing that maybe I'll look into doing more with in the future, because there's room for one more range upgrade, and I'd love to see that. And honestly, I'd even put 4 range upgrades in there, because I don't know how much the speed really matters. But I now have the exact pinpointing on 3 quartz. And honestly, this is going to be interesting to see if things respawn, because I can just watch the quartz. And if the number ever goes above 3 or 0, as I will presumably harvest this quartz pretty soon, yeah, who knows. Thank you guys for watching, though. I will see you next time. I hope that you are enjoying your week. And until then, keep your gears turning.